Okay, so last week was obviously camp, and while we were there, for those of you guys who weren't there, we were going through the Proverbs. And Adam gave us a packet that had the Proverbs kind of broken up into different sections about like what the Proverbs were talking about and what lessons we should learn from them. And during our quiet time and memory chapel and whatnot, that was when we were supposed to choose a section to study. And while we were there, I couldn't, like, for the first little bit, I was like, all right, kind of flipping through the packet, couldn't find one that I really felt like I should study. And then I hit one that was peacemaking and mercy. And the Lord was just like, you really should study this one. And it was just kind of like, all right, I can do that. And it actually fit really well because I had been kind of consciously, but also subconsciously holding a lot of like bitterness and anger against some of my family members. And so then when I was studying the verses, the first one was Proverbs 10:12. Hatred stirs up dissension, but love covers over all wrongs. And that one just kind of hit me right there, and I was just like, if I'm saying I love my family, which I do, I absolutely love my family, how can I still have this bitterness and dissension towards them? And so while I was there, I just kept studying verses and was kind of obviously talking about how to kind of give forgiveness, and talking with Adam a little bit, because I talked to him beforehand, just saying with my dad especially, I was kind of angry towards him, that a lot of things he was doing, I was just being angry towards him. And so I was talking with Adam, and then afterwards, I was able to kind of sit down and I was able to talk with my dad about this and like kind of explain my point of view, and he was able to talk back and explain his point of view, and being able to have those verses in my life and having the lessons learned from that, I was able to kind of come to terms with my dad and have kind of a better relationship. I mean, it's only been a week, so it's not perfect yet, but it really is kind of cool to watch the healing that's going on through that. That before camp, the kind of communication channels had been shut down. I wasn't talking to him, he wasn't talking to me. And then on the way back, since he was the one who picked me up, we had just had the entire car ride. I live 15 minutes from here, so we had that 15-minute section just to be able to talk with no one else around. And so we were able to kind of let things out. I was able to kind of, as I said, kind of explain to him where I was coming from, and that kind of was able to bring the forgiveness and healing that we needed. And so we've kind of been able to talk again, and it has brought a lot of healing to our relationship. So it's been kind of fun. That's kind of what camp did for me, mostly.
Awesome.